What's up guys, AP here at Acidic Grape again, second team of the season player review. Adam Lallana 90 card, looks incredible. If you haven't seen my team of the season Mane review, definitely remember to check that one out. So glad I can review this card because I've recently reviewed the 92 De Bruyne and the 89 Coutinho. Obviously all strong attacking midfielders, so there's 3 new attacking midfield cards to choose from, as well as those team of the season ones that have come out. So there's 95 De Bruyne in there as well. So it's going to be really interesting using this Lallana and comparing him to De Bruyne and Coutinho. If you've seen those reviews, I enjoyed both of them, both great cards, but different in their own right. So it'll be interesting to see how Lallana compares to them. So looking at his in-game stats, perfect start, 84 acceleration, 77 sprint speed. Obviously better to have, or my preference is to have a higher acceleration than sprint speed, and he's got that. Shooting stats really strong, 89 long shots, 90 finishing. He's also got 5-star weak foot, so bear that in mind. Not a lot of attacking midfielders or even strikers, to be honest, on this game have 5-star weak foot, so you combine that with obviously his long shots and his finishing being really high. You know, he should be scoring a lot of goals from you both in and outside of the box. Passing, 96 short passing, so fantastic. Great curve, good crossing and long passing and vision again. Agility, brilliant, 95. Ball control, 93, 97 dribbling. Balance 86, again on balance, you know, really strong dribbling attributes. Defending, as you'd expect, not the highest, but he does have 99 heading. I'm not sure why he's got 99 heading unless he scored some amazing header that I seem to have missed playing for Liverpool, but there you go, 99 heading. He's only, I think, 5'8", 5'9", so don't imagine him to be prolific in the air. But all-round defending attributes, I mean, if you take into consideration the 94 interceptions and the 80 standing tackle, although in the clips you're about to see I played him as an attacking midfielder, as a central midfielder, he should, you know, really be doing the job both ways in terms of making those interceptions and being able to win the ball back, and then obviously having his attacking attributes as well, being really strong. 93 jumping, 99 stamina, 86 strength, so he is actually, you know, he's got a decent strength on him. And considering he has got 99 heading and 93 jumping, you'd expect him to actually do really well in the air. He's probably one of the, in terms of the attacking midfielders on this game, he's probably got one of the best kind of aerial ability. Obviously his height just lets him down there, otherwise he would be absolutely ridiculous in the air, which isn't something you'd necessarily associate with Adam Lallana, but there you go, that's FIFA for you. So using him in game, as you'd expect, great close control, great agility. He's got that little burst of pace which is just enough to usually get beyond anyone playing in the midfield that he's playing against. Lovely little move there past that defender, and another one here again. He's got that bit of pace. Look at the pace on him, a little bit of pace there, wins the free kick. Now if you've seen my Mane review, you'll notice that one of the things I criticised Mane for is he didn't seem to have that for some reason. I don't know why. You'd expect Mane 99 pace that he's going to have it, but as you can see here, and I was testing them both at the same time, Lallana's got it, so only 84 acceleration, but you know, look at him here, just through the middle, past players. And again, another ball there from Harry Kane, goes round the tackle. It always just felt like, you know, you're in control, which is exactly what you'll want from your attacking midfielder. And you'll know from my previous reviews, if a player has that edge to win you a game, then it's always highly likely that I'm going to recommend them. And you can see Lallana here, so 92nd minute of the game, on the right hand side, gets around the player easily there. He's got a little bit of pace to get past that defender, cuts it back to Gabriel Jesus, and unfortunately Jesus doesn't put it in the back of the net. A few clips of his passing here, obviously 5-star weak foot plus 96 short passing, so as you'd expect, his passing is pretty much on point. Look at that first time ball there on his left foot, both of those are actually on his left foot, which is his weaker foot. Lovely ball over the top there to Mane on his right foot, which manages to put Mane through, but if you see my Mane video, you'll know generally what he tended to do for me. So he missed that one there. Another ball here, Lallana, nice little shuffle and left foot ball through to Hazard. He doesn't manage to score that one either. So hence, in terms of his passing, and a nice ball there to Hazard, so passing really on point, all his through balls, short passing, almost perfect. He didn't actually manage any assists for me, but I think as you've seen here, Hazard and Mane's finishing, plus Harry Kane as well, actually I used in a couple of these games, their finishing just wasn't on point in the 5 games that Lallana played. This clip here, however, good example of how he supported the team. So picks up the ball way inside his own half, breaks past one, gets into a good position, plays it through to Pogba, a little bit lucky there from Pogba, squares it back, and Harry Kane manages to finish it off. So although he didn't get any direct assists himself, he did assist the assister quite a few times. Nice bit of close control there, and what a lovely ball is. I love that little weighted pass through to Harry Kane. Unfortunately, Harry Kane can't finish it. Now onto his finishing, so just picks up the ball there, just inside his own half, on the halfway line. Lovely little run in, shot from the edge, saved by Butland. So finishing all round, I found it really solid. You'll see it from a lot of these clips here. More similar to De Bruyne, the 92 De Bruyne that I reviewed, than the Coutinho, the 89 Coutinho that I used. So if you remember from those videos, De Bruyne, great finishing, Coutinho not so much. So definitely think that Lallana's finishing seemed to be better than Coutinho's. This is a lovely goal. He's hit that kind of all wrong really. He's hit on his right foot kind of across the ball from a weird angle where he probably should have used his left foot, and obviously does have 5-star weak foot. But just on the replay here, you'll see how he kind of lovely dribbling past the player, and an unorthodox finish, but it manages to go in the top corner. So he can finish however he likes if he wants to put him in the back of the net. Again, pace, strength there to hold off Mascherano, and doesn't manage to finish that one off. But you can see he's outpacing Mascherano. If you see my Mane review, you'll see how Mane was getting outpaced by Mascherano all over the place. It's just ridiculous the amount. I must have at least 3 or 4 clips in my Mane review of Mascherano kind of getting the better of him. But Lallana, look at this, just unbelievable. So I have to show a replay of that one. So here it is, kick-off, second half. He's already scored 2, picks it up there inside his own half, runs past 1, past 2, past 3 and 4, and then just slides it past the keeper on his right foot. Just unbelievable hat-trick just in the start of the second half there. So great performance in that game in particular. Another one there, I mean, just great strength and pace to get in behind, and on his left foot he's finishing it. And that one there, ball through from Harry Kane, and he smashes it into the top corner. Great finish. This one, lovely little 1-2 with Eden Hazard, receives it back there on the edge, and that one attempted to bend that in the top corner. It was a great save by the goalie. Now, for those of you that have seen my previous videos, you'll know that I love a finesse shot from the edge of the box, and we have an absolute worldie coming up here. One touch on the edge of the box, and he just bends it into the top corner. Seemed like it had a ridiculous amount of power on that. Usually a finesse shot, obviously it hasn't got as much power as a normal shot, but that one just left his foot like a rocket, and obviously had the accuracy just inside the post. Keeper couldn't get to it. It was a great goal. So all in all, really strong central midfielder. Obviously, as in this final clip here, he's got that bit of pace that he can burst through the defence and the opponent's midfield as well, and get into those positions to really score goals and support the strikers. He managed 6 goals in 5 games that he used him, so same that De Bruyne got for me when I tested the 92 De Bruyne. He also got 6 goals in 5 games, although I think De Bruyne did get 1 assist from memory, and Lallana didn't manage the assist, but you saw there, he definitely played the right balls into strikers, but they just couldn't finish them. So let's get to his ratings. Reliability, I'd give him a 9. Really strong rating. I think that's one of the highest ratings I've given any player that I've reviewed so far. But because he had great dribbling, great shooting, passing, strength, pace, everything kind of all round, really reliable. 5-star weak foot as well, just kind of ticks him up there. I think it's an excellent card. Best attribute would have to be his dribbling. Worst attribute, worst attribute. Is there a worst attribute? I have no. To be honest, I can't think of anything to fault him on. I guess it's the only thing that is a little annoying about him is that his heading accuracy and his jumping are so high, but he's only 5'8", 5'9", so you can't really make the most of it. Fun factor would definitely be up there as well. I'd give him an 8.5 for fun factor. Similar to Coutinho and De Bruyne again, he's in that ilk of player. Excellent attacking midfielder, great fun using him. The fact that feels like you've got full control over him when you're moving around, his dribbling ability, that definitely helps with that. So value for money, so he's only going for about 200k at the moment. I bought him for 192k. The 89 Coutinho is going for roughly the same amount. For a team of the season player, 200k, attacking midfielder, 5-star weak foot. Look at his card, it's amazing in game as well. I have to give him a 9. I think, great value. In terms of your attacking players, that's really, where you want to invest. They're going to make the difference for you in a lot of games. Therefore, I think that's great value for money. Acidic rating would also be a 9, so definitely up there. I would definitely use him in my team. Weekend league, no problem at all having him in my team playing attacking midfield or even central midfield. I think he could do a real good job there. The only reason as to why you wouldn't have him in your team is because you might just prefer someone that is similar, but just slightly different weighted in terms of their best attributes. So for example, if you wanted an attacking midfielder that's great but just had a little bit more pace, then you might go for the 89 Coutinho. If you preferred an attacking midfielder that had better shooting slightly, but you weren't too fussed about the dribbling ability, then you might go for someone like De Bruyne. So I'm obviously just using those 3 as a base at the moment because I've tested them all recently. There are plenty of other attacking midfielders out there that you might prefer to those 3, but I think those 3 give you different dynamics. So hence I think depending on what you're looking for, Lallana can definitely offer you something. I think if you're playing the formation that has 3 attacking midfielders and you used De Bruyne in the centre, Lallana probably on the right, and Coutinho on the left, so Coutinho can cut in, obviously Lallana can cut in because he's got the 5-star weak foot. That would be an excellent attacking midfield trio with those 3. I might do a few games testing those 3 out in that formation. I think as a striker I'd probably have to put Hazard there as well, and that would be a formidable strike force. Recommendation therefore overall is definitely to buy. I think buy him, use him. His price may go up after this weekend and kind of all the different pack offers stop coming out, so there's not so many new Lallanas coming onto the market. You may see his price drop, but obviously there's plenty of other attacking midfielders there to test out. So you've got the 95 De Bruyne, you've obviously got Coutinho I mentioned, you've also got players like the 93 team of the season Eriksen, who I really want to do a review on because I love the 88 Eriksen. Players like 95 Sanchez, you could play him attacking midfield as well, so plenty of options. But is this Lallana a player that is good enough to go in your team, or do I recommend that you buy him and at least test him? 100%.